I just had a very long conversation with ChatGPT. I was spiraling and just started literally ranting to ChatGPT about my trading and about all of this journey and my mistakes, everything I've done, my frustration. And ChatGPT locked me in. I've known it all along. I've known it for months. The reason I'm not successful in trading has nothing to do with strategy, has nothing to do with technical analysis. It has everything to do with me failing to stick to a system. I've known this with clarity since at least June to July 2024. It's February. It's about to be February 2025. $0 made. This is serious. So ChatGPT, being the intelligence it is, prompted me with a bunch of questions to figure this out. And at this point, I was in just a state of delusion, a state of like desolation of all of my trading, like any strategy I had. So after speaking with ChatGPT, I'm going back to the only strategy that I ever created on my own, and it was the best strategy I ever had. I developed it probably late October last year, and I traded it up until early December. And I was having good success. It was high risk to reward, supply and demand, a system I created there's nothing like it. And it was so good. And I remember when I was trading it, it just felt so good. It felt like my bread and butter. But I had like a 2-trade losing streak. I lost 2 trades in a row. And at the same time of losing 2 trades in a row, a friend of mine on YouTube had been live streaming. And he had been winning. He had developed his own new strategy. And he was on a crazy win streak. And I just stopped trading my strategy and went to go trade his with him. And that strategy did good for a little, ended up failing. Then after failing that strategy, I spiraled and went and consumed a whole bunch of new information and made a new strategy, started doing something else, started consuming this, spiraling, and it's just been a loop since early December. Because I took 2 losses on a strategy that I'm hitting high risk to rewards. I was streaking high risk to rewards. And I switched everything because I couldn't handle the fact I took 2 losses and I saw somebody else winning. I went and followed his strategy. It's the same thing that the first person I ever learned from. If I were to time travel back to the second day of me learning about trading and I'm watching videos of the first ever mentor I had, he would be describing exactly the BS I'm doing right now. I've known this stuff since like day 2. And I keep doing it. And I sit here and complain to myself, oh, I'm trying to be successful. I want it so bad. But I keep doing the same thing over and over. This is literally the same exact situation as if you're trying to stop watching porn or jerking off. You know what you're doing and you do it anyways, and you complain when you're stuck in a loop. Like, bro, I'm actually fired up. I'm doing a 20 trade challenge for 20 trades straight, starting tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm going to be executing exactly on my old system. The one I used that was the best system I've ever made, wildly profitable. I just traded it for like a month and then had 2 losing trades in a row and left to go trade someone else's strategy that was doing good at the time. That's like peak description of a failed trader right there. That BS. So I'm doing a 20 trade challenge where no matter what, I'm executing my strategy for 20 trades straight. And guess what? My strategy, yeah, it's scalping on the 5-minute, but I get like 2 trades a week, 3 trades. Most of the time, I'm sitting there for 4 hours and nothing happens. This is going to take a lot of discipline. But if I have the discipline to wake up early, do cold plunges in 15-degree weather, take cold showers, follow a strict morning routine, post YouTube videos with 0 views. I can follow this 20 trade challenge. If I can do 20 trades, I will see how wildly profitable I am. And I'll see that this whole time I could have made 6 figures by now. I can prove to myself with this 20 trade challenge that, bro, your dumbass was the one jacking it up all along. It was never the strategy. It was you. And this would make sense, because if you go to any successful trader, this is what they'll all say. And I've probably heard it over 10,000 times. Like, I'm literally like laughing at myself, like just the BS I've been putting myself through for months, bro. Like, unnecessary, prolonged success. My boy just hit me up, who's been grinding entrepreneurship. Told me he just launched his first e-commerce store under good mentorship, and it had a great start. That got me more fired up. Everybody's winning. My other bro and 2 of my other bros are running it up in sales. My other bro's running it up in online sales. My other bro's running it up in a clothing design business. And I've been over here BSing myself for a year because I can't be disciplined. I'm telling you, this all changes today. And yeah, I give glory to Jesus Christ for him having mercy upon me, that he even let me have this realization. So 20 trade challenge is underway. And if I fail this, then I don't want to be a trader, because this is the problem. This is the only problem. This is the singular problem that's destroyed everything, that's inhibited all success. So if I don't do this, it's me saying I don't want to be a trader and I want to be a DoorDash driver for my life. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.